Here at the Lounge, we believe in promoting Trinidad and Tobago talent and Caribbean talent by extension. Today is no different. We have two people joining us who are going to talk about a huge event where all of our talents will be on display. Welcome to the Lounge. Joining me in the lounge today is none other than Nicole Dyer-Griffith.
Thank you.
And Richard Young. Hi. And we are here to talk about O2N style. Nicole, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about O2N style. Now, it grew out of your event O2 Talk. So tell us a little bit about what O2 Talk was and what O2 style is.
Sure. Well, the Oxygen with Nicole motivational series started in 2015 out of an experience, or one of my political experiences. I stepped aside after that experience and I felt like I needed some oxygen. And so I met with a group of friends and we shared our experiences and came out feeling a lot better and came out feeling like, okay, I was oxygenated and, I can now face the world again.
Right.
And one friend said, Nicole, this oxygen thing sounds real good. Maybe you should replicate it. And so I had a discussion with Richard to see how can we create a formula that's different from the norm. Because, there are many events and fora where people come and share stories.
Yes.
I said, but we have to identify, utilize all of our talents and our experiences to find a strategy and a formula that would make this different and meaningful. His finding the areas of entry and the connections in each story really underscores the entire ethos of the experience in identifying things that bind us together rather than things that...
What kind of stories are we talking about? Like, what kind of stories would people share?
Right, well, the first one we had, Richard was the first male sharing his life story. I had Catherine Stallmeyer-White.
Yes, I know Catherine.
Her story was really compelling. And all of the video stories are on our Facebook page of the O2N Foundation, so you can have a look. We had Liz Montano, who shared how when Marshall was born, he was still born.
Right,
and many people weren't aware of it. And she went into intimate detail of that experience and how it impacted on her and him. And then we had one of the persons, this was the first one, Michelle was her name, who shared her story. This was a lady that nobody knew about, a lady who lived in Rio Claro. And I don't know how we connected with her, but when I heard her story, I said, people need to hear this.
Right.
Because she, at I think 30-something years, put on a school uniform and went to school with her children. Sat in class with her children in order to do CXC. I'm telling you, in order to do CXC, to be able to get a job to continue to sustain her. And that is just a quarter of the story.
And one of the first things coming out of the foundation is O2N Style.
Yes.
So Richard, you are the creative director of O2N Style. Tell us what we can expect from O2N Style. What exactly is it going to be? It's going to be a show, a party, an exhibition. What is it?
I think it's a festival. It's a one-day festival where we're going to have exhibitors who have been encouraged and motivated to share in the way they style the world.
Right.
And that is what is really my passion. My passion is less about the fashion and more about the fact that New World people and Caribbean people have a way that we can present to the world that we have come up with based on our turbulent past.
Yes.
And not to always harbor on that, but to corral like-minded people, harness the talents and say this is the new way forward. So the exhibitors have been encouraged. And even in the method of producing the show, all of that is the Caribbean additive we're giving. Come and chat and share and strategize and network because we love anecdotes, we love a storytelling.
Yes.
Use it in a positive way. Help each other build your space. So the exhibition is going to have you stopping, like Pink Hibiscus is doing the opening. So when you walk through, it's a different feeling.
Right.
You feel special entering the space. And they don't want to talk about the cancer. They want to talk about the hope of living.
Nice.
And how best to continue living.
Right.
Rituals is building a space that is going to be a retreat space for the segue between the exhibition and the show, which is the O2N Style.
Right.
So you can go there and look out onto the Gulf of Paria, as they say, the small boats over there, and sit in a ritual space looking down on the exhibition, and just over to your left is this labyrinth that I've created together with the O2 Park for the show. So even the show is not a straight runway and you're coming down with the anorexic look and like your molars are knocked down.
You are raising the bar.
Yes, you're coming as Caribbean people sashaying and swaggering down that thing, presenting over 20 designers, not only from Trinidad and Tobago, but from the region.
And we are invigorated. Stay tuned to Loop. We are the media partners for O2N Style.
Yep.
We're giving you all the updates. Nicole, Richard, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
for
you for
having us.
And thanks for being a media partner.
We're going to have fun in the ritual. Looking forward to the ritual.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. 27th May, guys. Thank you so much for being here, guys. You've been watching The Lounge.